When I was purchasing my very first house, I was advised to do this one thing and I did not listen. And as the years went by and as I looked back and I reflect, I realized how much I missed out because I did not listen. And this advice was house hacking. Now, what is house hacking? House hacking is when you purchase a house, you might live in the house and you rent it out so that most of it is covering most or all of your mortgage. In that way, you are living rent free, you're living mortgage free because you're collecting an income from that property to use towards paying your mortgage. Now, how can you get into this house hacking as a first time home buyer? Let me walk you through it. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me here, my name is Yashika Turner, and on this channel, we talk about financial freedom and independence. We're thriving in 2025. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe right now. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll see when the next financial video drops. Now, let's talk about how you can house hack as a first-time home buyer. This mistake that I made as a first-time home buyer back then when I purchased my very first house. Now, if you're looking into getting into the market, go and watch this video here. I elaborated more on some mistakes from first-time home buyers make. Now, this is a part 2 of that video where we will be talking about house hacking. So how you can house hack, you're gonna think about real estate investing as a priority when you're entering the real estate market. So you're gonna think about getting a house with a basement, a self-contained legal basement that you can rent it out, or you're gonna get a house with a duplex, a triplex, where they have multiple self-contained units, 2 or more. You live into one unit and you're gonna rent out the other unit. Now, as I said, this could be a basement. You could either live in the basement and you rent out the top of the house and you are getting enough money from renting out the top portion, which is a bigger portion of the house, to pay your mortgage. So say, for example, you bought a house, which is like $500,000. We're going to use a minimum just for easy math. You know that you'll need a down payment of 5%, but remember, you will need some additional money for the closing costs. And usually that's approximately, say, 1 to 3% of the listing price. So you'll need that also. When everything is said and done, say, for example, your mortgage amount is $2,500, right? For this property. Mortgage is $2,500. You are living in the basement. So the basement is like a 1-bedroom, self-contained. This is a perfect example if you're a single mom, right? You have the basement and you're renting out the top, say 2 bedrooms up the top, and you're renting that for $2,600, say, for example, right? You're going to pay that in the mortgage. That means that where you were currently living, renting, that money you could now start saving because now you're going to live within your own house. You're not paying that rent. That rent you'll be saving up and maybe saving to buy the dream home or saving to buy the next investment property. That's what we call house hacking. The other way, or you can look at it, is if you buy a duplex. A duplex is 2 self-contained units attached together by a wall. So you live in one side of the duplex and you rent out the other side of the duplex, right? Again, you're getting enough money to cover your mortgage. And even if it's not enough to cover the full mortgage, at least you're not paying as much as you were paying when you were renting. Right? And this is the advice I give to a lot of single moms. They're looking to buy, but you're not sure if they can sustain or maintain home ownership, right? And if you haven't seen a video that I've done, the reasons why you don't own a home is because you're not thinking like this, right? You can go and check out that video. I'll leave it up here after watching this video. But that's one of the reasons why. And this is one of the mistakes us as first-time home buyers make, right? So back then I purchased a townhouse, and with that townhouse, I wasn't able to rent out a portion of it, because you know what, my mindset, I was thinking like, I won't be able to, to monitor a tenant. I don't want the responsibility of having the responsibility of a tenant, right? So I was having all those limiting beliefs and limiting mindset that were holding me back from starting my real estate investing journey. Now, looking back at that mistake that I've made, I thought, what if I had bought a house with a self-contained basement at that time? You know how rich I would be right now. You know how many other properties I would have right now, because from that one investment property, I could have stayed there, maybe stay 2 years, 3 years, build equity in that property, right? And then buy another house, still having that rental property. Now I would have two tenants, because I'll have one at the top, one at the bottom. These are different ways of how you can create financial independence, right? This is how you start your real estate investing journey. I will be doing another video about how you can use your equity, or even how you can use your first home to leverage and to buy your second home in the future. Now, if that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, now is a perfect time to subscribe, so you will see when that video drops, so you can start your financial freedom and investment journey earlier rather than later. Now, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. And if you're interested in buying your first home, especially here in Hamilton, Ontario, and the surrounding area, please feel free to book a consultation call with me. I will put the link to my Calendly in the description. See you in my next video. Bye for now.